Right, here we go. We won the die roll, which helps a lot. So let's see if we can find a good hand here. Would like to play first and reveal good old Lurus. I played one challenge with this deck. I did face Bog as well, and I do think Bog is actually the worst matchup we can get. Still, this hand is probably the best we can get. Or at least amongst the best. Because we get to basically turn one Hermit with Fatal Push protection. We don't have protection against Bowmaster, and we don't have protection against Force of Will. But other than that, this hand is like pretty perfect. We're going to fetch blue-green duel to protect ourselves from turn 1 oof. Yeah. Opponent keeps as well. Go for drop and Hermit. Okay. No Force of Will, it's nice, so let's see if they have push. They have Lotus. Hope they don't have Bowmasters. Okay, Orion. Probably go for blue land. Maybe they even have Bowmaster Flost or something like that. Let's see. Nothing we can do against turn 1 Bowmasters. Fortunately. Also ponders. Ephraim also very good card against us. I guess I have to counter this. Maybe they also don't have black mana, so we might stick the next Hermit. And yeah, unfortunately, we do have to draw cards here. Fortunately, we do find another Hermit. Now let's wait and see. They don't attack with Bowmasters, that's interesting. Okay. So what could they possibly have? We do have 2 probes. I don't think we want to play any of these. I guess we just mill our deck. So now let's see what instants they do have. They have one Spell Pierce and one Mystical Dispute. Spell Pierce doesn't matter. Mystical Dispute doesn't matter too. They could have Force of Negation. I think our first therapy has to go for Force of Negation. They do have Force of Will even. So the second one, we will still try to get Force of Negation. They have the one of Flusterstorm. Oh, that's pretty good. So they fluster. So now I think what we need to do here is we play Memory's Journey. Target ourselves, and we need Oracle. Lotus. Force of Will. Then we need to brainstorm. Bring back those. Get 3 damage. And then we play Oracle. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, Memory's Journey back in the days. That was good. Whew, what a close game. What a close game. So we need to cut the oofs here. So what is our opponent gonna bring? They are gonna bring Grafdigger's Cage probably. They're gonna bring Consign, Push, or maybe Trap. They have quite a lot. They have quite a lot. Yeah, so we do need abrupt decay for sure. Like, we need to deal with so many of their cards. Wants Whale of Summer as well. I'm not sure if we can have all the ponders in here. Maybe we can cut one. I do think I like Pithing Needle against Death, right? Else. We might also need the quick reflexes. Maybe something like this, but now what do we cut? I don't think we need 4 flusters. I also think on the draw. There might just be too slow. We do need fluster. Let's try this. I think that hand's fine. That's death, right? I could go for turn 1 Druid. Could also go for therapy. I think I go for Fatal Push here. Frog, Ancestral. I think I need to get rid of that Ancestral. So, or do I just want to get rid of both frogs? Like Ancestral could possibly whiff. Then playing a frog next turn isn't like the end. I think Ancestral is much more problematic here. Deathrite still is a problem here. Going to let us see a shuffle here, hopefully. They don't shuffle. They probably just go for Froggo here. Draw, drop. Gation. Ugh. Okay. Now I guess it depends on what they find with the frog. Like, they get some hits in. It could very well be that they don't have anything great on top of their deck. Ooh, that's a good one. Wow. That's not bad. So they found double counter of their ponder. Probably grab Lurus here. Yeah, they can even play Lurus. Still doesn't look great, but yeah, they take away. Yeah, okay, that's probably GG. Like, don't really need a stock up in this position. Mm-hmm. Now they even have 2-turn clock if they want to. Next one. So, does being on the play change anything? Still not really sure about the ponders. I wonder if ponder is actually better than anything I have here. Also not sure if I need all the flusters, like, probably still good enough. Do I need all Narcomoebas? Probably. And still pitch them to force, or sack them to therapy. Yeah, let's run it back. To play first. Ah, that dread return. Don't think I can keep a hand like this. Like, I do have some tools in here. Problem with this hand is just that it just doesn't do enough. Like, and even if it did, like, the dread return is more than a mulligan already. Then there's this hand, like, if this hand had a druid, it would be perfect, or a way to get druid, but... And we still cannot keep this. But then there's this hand. We're at 4, but it's probably the best 4 we can get. Like, we do have turn 1. Hermit. Resolves. We even have a Misty to have protection against Wasteland. Or push. If Moxchat means Bowmaster turn 1, then I have a problem. It's just a death, right? We're fine. to strip mine. Okay. Okay. Now the real question is, do we hit the right targets? We are playing against Force of Negation. They didn't have Force of Will last turn, so they will not have it here. Probably. They could have Force of Negation, Mental Misstep, Mind Break Trap. So I think Force of Negation. No, they don't have Force of Negation. They would have cast that. So let's go for... They could have Mind Break Trap. So they don't have a Force, probably. They could have Mind Break Trap. Like, if Mind Break Trap's their only counter, I could just play the... the Oracle and have 2 spells, but if they have like Mind Break Trap plus another counter, I'm in trouble. So let's get rid of Mind Break Trap. Okay, wait, if I take a Force, they cannot play the other Force, so it's actually fine. So I grab the Force of Will. And then I dread return Tassa's Oracle. Well, that was a sweater. Okay, we're on the play, that's very good. Would like to play first. And would like to mulligan this hand. It's not what I want. It looks better than the first, but nothing we can keep. Basically just want a turn 1 druid. This hand's maybe okay, depending on what we will see on top. No. Down to 4 we go. Like I could green suns for 1 here, or for 0 rather. I don't think that's a winning line. Like if they have Sphere of Resistance or even a Wasteland, are bad for us. Maybe we snipe something with a misstep. Like if they cap the Vexing Bobblehand, for example, that might work out, but let's see us winning here. Like Mulligan to 4. It's kind of rough. You get to snipe a Soul Ring though. We will just pay. Now, what else do they have? Sphere. Okay, that means I need 2 green zones for 0. If they have anything else, that's probably already GG. Which is sad, since like playing against this deck on the play should be pretty easy game 1. Golas. Stone. Yeah, that's a blank. I cannot even play Miba. I'm pretty much done here, like they don't need much more. This one doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. Do have a decent sideboard against them though. Think we need Needle. They do have this Member, but I don't think we need Reflexes. Sideboard out Oofs. Probably sideboarding out Misstep. We sideboard out Flusterstorms. What about this? We do have Forsen. I'm not entirely sure if we need both therapies. Maybe therapy is fine on the play though. On the draw, I might need Misstep. Let's see what they sideboard. They have Bog and Dismember. Bog doesn't do much, I guess. Dismember. They have Cage. Cage costs 1. Needle costs 1. Lantern costs 1. Yeah, maybe actually fine to keep Misstep over a therapy. That's decent. Also, like, Vexing Bauble is a problem for us. Let's see if we can find a better hand. Like, I don't think I could have kept any of these hands. Like, a one-lander was bad, then the hand without like any action was bad. Yeah. It is what it is. Sometimes you just... I would like to play first. Yes. I do have mind break traps. Not sure if they... bring them in, but they might. Okay, what do we have here? We do have a hand. The Force and the Oracle are just... no. This is much better. I think I'm beating a land here. We're immune against many spells here. We're immune to null rods, wasteland, stuff like that. Let's see. Lantern is a problematic card, but I don't think I can force it here. I need to Force of Vigor that at some point. Okay, that was their only play. Okay, perfect. Going for 2 drops here. Like, I do like my odds with this hand. Hmm. Chalice for 2. It resolves. So, the thing is, I think I want to upkeep, use the Druid here, because if I drop Dread Return, that will probably kill me here. So let's see what instance they have. They do have these members, they cannot cast that. They have Mindbreak Trap, that would work. So I think I have to upkeep mill my deck. Then Memory's Journey something back. So probably just taking the lands. And then Dread Return the Oracle. Okay, we got it. So, is it worth it to bring in Needles? Probably not. Oh. I think the deck is fine as is. I also like Misstep, especially on the draw. Yeah, let's just run it back. Those games are tight. think after this one I might actually want to relog. There's been some lag. I could still have enough time, but his hand is perfectly fine. Like it has all the tools it needs. Might get screwed a bit depending on how many wasteland effects they have, but there's still like enough ways to deal with the first threats. Yeah. Don't think it gets much better than this. Opponent's down to 5. Good for us. It's insane how many mulligans get taken. Like, I've been on the receiving end as well, but I don't think that's something I need to counter. Hmm. Even get turn 1 Hermit here. Hermit. Another crawler. What do I exile here? matter. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time. Okay, matches concede. Whew. Awesome. That puts me at 2-0. We do have a force of will here. But then you don't have any mana to play druids. I think that's a mulligan. Guess that's the keep, but I'm not sure that's gonna be good enough. You don't have to turn one. Druid. Maybe it is wrong to play the Moxen here, just because they can just slam an oof here. So, I mean, if they slam oof here, I do get enough, or like additional time. Cast my stuff. Okay. Red Lurus. Probably have a fluster on their own. See? Yeah. I think I just cannot let that resolve. Okay. We go for Lurus as well, or do they have the Zenith? They have Zenith. Okay. I have a second Miba. I think I can just deck them with Ancestral. Or can I? Like, if I do that, they might just... If I do that, they might just Memory's Journey in response. Like, they removed one Narcomoeba. Tricky. Like, what can I draw if I play the Ancestral? Like, they could just... I feel like if they play it correctly, they win. Unless, of course, I find more Flusterstorms. That's one possibility. I think I just have to pass the turn. See what happens. Okay, they didn't. It's tricky. Like now I could play Ancestral. I still think I should. I don't think I should. Now they probably sack the Oof. Flashback therapy. And if they do, I have to fire off and says recall. They activate Hermit though. I just win. That's what I was hoping for. That was the line I was hoping for. I think that was actually the only out I had. Them tapping out and milling their deck. Whew. I think DK is good. So it's Whale. So it's Force of Negation. You could also bring in Pithing Needle on the draw. Like, if I bring this package here, I actually do have something. Like on the draw, I don't dislike this matchup too much. This package too much, but is this something I want to do on the draw? Ooh, it's actually not that easy. Like, I can control them out with Needle. Yeah, maybe that's actually not that bad. Can also cut a land. Yeah, let's see. The first therapy was cast. Yeah, like this hand has turned 2 Hermit, but nothing else. This is just not good enough. This, on the other hand side, has a needle to protect itself, and it has stuff to do, so... More ponders and lands. Actually want to shuffle it away. Okay. The Hermit. Let's see if that needle sticks. Even though we'll need to play it like this. We need to dig deeper with Ponder. Again, I don't need any of these. Another druid. Let's play in demonic tutor here. An ancestral. They found a third land. Luckily for us, it's not Lurus mana, so that kind of works. My record in the event is 2-0 at this point. Okay. Green zones for 0. Yeah. It's fine with me. Now I have to find some lands and action, and I hopefully can get Lurus going. Start with a recall. Wonder is kind of problematic. The thing is, the game might reach a point where I can just or just kill my own pithing needle, activate my hermit, and go for the kill. Three more here. They go grabblers. Okay. Now, what happens if I I cannot upkeep Vampiric, so or a Lotus or something, so probably just interesting. Very, very interesting. So, how do I play this? What if I discard the Oracle? Like I cannot hardcast it. Then end of turn, kill the needle. Then mill myself one from there. Maybe that's a good line. Don't know. Problem is I wish I had one more blue card, but probably fully depends on opponent's holding here. Play Lurus. We don't have anything to replay. Let's hope we don't draw. Or actually we could vamp for Lotus here, right? Like we don't want to draw. Do want to find a blue card here. So let's vamp. They force. So we do have one therapy in our deck. I think it's safe to fluster. That resolves, we win since we have force backup and we have a couple therapy. And if they fluster now, like we hopefully don't draw into right return. So what do we want to draw? Something blue, that's for sure. Just a misstep, does it matter? Step. Okay. Therapy for Flusterstorm. after I return the Oracle. This hand has a lot of good stuff, but it lacks exactly one land to be great. This is not a hand I can keep. Like, I can play Basé to go for the 1/1 dork and then play Druid, but like, no. That's better. So this and this. The best draw here. Do we fluster here or do we brainstorm here? Okay, fluster. Like, I do need a force as well. It's unfortunate. Still, like, we both have 2 cards left, so... Well, actually I do have 1 card left, to be honest. Yeah, they are digging as well. Like, they're killing my drop here. Probably, like, depending on what the rest of their hand does. But yeah, they definitely should. I'm not gonna do much here without lands. Storm's pretty decent here. They had a really good hand. Yeah, we were close, but it's hard to win on a mulligan too. Yeah, that's Probably just GG. Let's play the next one. Check their list again. You have Consign, which they're gonna bring. Cage. Crypt. Snuff out. Like they have everything they need. So but they don't have enough to like keep the oofs, I don't think. I think I want Whale. DKs. The reflexes as well. I don't think I need force. One ponder for sure. Then I'm not sure if it's like therapy, a flusterstorm. I cannot cut any of these. I need 4 Narcomoebas, probably, yeah. Probably don't need 4 Fluster, since I also have Whale and Reflexes. Like this hand relies on them not having a force. And even if they don't, it relies on finding a land within the next 3 cards. Is that good enough? Like there are very many easy ways to lose this. Still, I think I have to keep it. Like, this is not a great matchup. And I think I just need to gamble a bit. But yeah. Okay. So let's ponder. I think I need to ponder here. like I could technically get Petal, Probe, play Green Suns, or just one and get the land, but it's desperate times indeed. I think I need to shuffle. Good. I think I need to probe and then maneuver my way around Narcomoeba. That's not a bad draw. Is there anything I can or should do here? Oh, I just passed the turn. Question is, do I force the crypt here? I think I should. Now the question is, do they brainstorm in response? Don't. Okay. So I think need bio and tutor for another Greenland. Now they brainstorm. Let's see if they find their force. Like, they do need force of will. Period. I think. They have it. Yeah, them finding the force was not necessary. Well, that was a decent draw. Now it really depends on what their other card was that they found snuff out. Come on. You're be kidding me. So now they have frog stock up. Okay. Like, this game is not over, but yeah, but if they found force and snuff out in their brainstorm, that's a bit too much. And like in that order, the other order wouldn't have worked. But yeah, like they just found both. It doesn't really matter, like. Loris doesn't even do much here. Or anything, rather. But yeah, as I said, like this matchup is also beyond good and evil. Probably even worse than Bog, so. Sure. Mm. Invincible Dryad Arbor. Not that it matters. I can ping their frog. Yeah, like this game is over. There's no. Yeah, I guess I got lucky with my hand in terms of ancestral resolving. But then it's kind of fell apart. Like if I find a land there, I think I can actually win. But yeah, not against their brainstorm. I think I'm losing against that brainstorm either way. Phew. Take that, Froggo. You got it. Yeah, you cannot always win. Like to play firsts. Not really sure whether I like this hand or not. It's not bad. At the same time, it's not good enough, I feel. It's probably better. So I feel like screen zones or ponder. Screen zones. Nathan's down to 5. So many mulligans. But yeah, with open deck lists you can really aggressively take mulligans, I guess. Or you have to. Like, you know what your opponent's doing. Okay. So let's start with ponder. Black. Okay. No, it's just the abrades, right? What could it be? Lotus and Breach? I'm not gonna do the upkeep mill now. Let's hope we don't draw Dread Return. Okay, they just concede. Good. So let's take another look at their deck. They're boarding into Dismember, Push, Bolt, so they have extra removal. Crypt as well. So it's gonna be protect the queen. The queen being collector, oof. So I guess I want these. Not sure if I want force, but maybe I need it. I might though. Gonna cut a land for sure. Play 1 and 1 here. Else. Need to cut one more. Just vampiric. Could also just be petal. Also don't like crypt too much. So bring in Liberator. One more threat. Maybe if I cut two of the things, I don't want to cut a land. No Liberator. Even though I guess it's good against Breach. Sort of. I don't think I want Force of Rigors. I feel like Oof is good at dealing with crypt and stuff. Okay. Do I just spam Ancestral here? Like, I would need to discard, which I don't like too much. Is it just better to ponder? Probably. Time Vault. Sure. All right. Yeah, you can lose those games as well, I guess. So the oops, I win hands. That's a decent hand. I think I'll lead with Hermit. Question is, do I play Boseiju or do I? Like, what do I fetch? Probably blue-black. Depending on what I draw, actually. So yeah, let's start with Hermit Druid. Okay. Look, this fine as long as I draw a blue spell here. I think I'm gonna thin my deck here. It's pretty good. I have another one. Okay, sweet. Let's hope they don't have much else. Probably going for Ancestral here. There is attack. Okay, let's see. Now we need some action. Grabbing this. Fluorescent one, oh no. And crypt. Sure. Start with ponder. What are they holding? Could be Pyroblasts. Yeah. Like the attack here. Because I need to attack, that's my guess. I think see if there's a Pyroblast in here. Of course. So let's read this one. Untap target creature and another. Whenever this becomes tapped, it basically kills. Do I nab the Force of Will here? Probably should. Let me recast the Hermit, which is perfect, since now I still have my full clock. Even if they are like they need to lose one of the flips. Psychic Frog. think I wanna let that resolve. Like, this will give me another attacker. Always winning the flips, come on. Stop it, Nathan. That's good news. Okay, lose that flip, please. He wins the flip again. Come on. You're kidding me. I think I have to let that go. And count on him on losing flips. Oh wow. We did it. I guess that's a keep. Not a great one, but like we do have Pro Brainstorm Ponder to like sculpt our hand a bit. Okay. They're going for turn 1 oof. Yeah, that's okay. It's actually probably fine for me. See what they have left. Another oof. Yeah, I guess I will brainstorm and then probably ponder to shuffle away. At least the mana crypt is my guess. And then I see whether I want or need to counter the oof. I found a death right. It's interesting. And brainstorm. Get an oof on our own. Now I could just play the oof, but I think I should just shuffle away. That's not so good. I think I need to let it resolve. Trade with 1. Hopefully find a land. Ugh. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm in trouble, I guess. I can eat. Need some lands anytime soon. Need to force here. Guess that works as a blocker. I mean, you can just sack it away at some point. Want any of these. So laggy. Am I really losing this game now? Insane. Like, this game looked so perfect, but like I didn't draw a single land in end draw steps. Oh, come on. I needed to play it at green zones, but somehow I also don't want to shuffle all this stuff back into my deck. Yeah, it's insane. Those draws were just insanely unlucky. Wow. And then what else? Fluster for one needle. It's fine on the play. What do they have? They have one DK. One trophy. Blue pushes. Endurance. Endurance is kind of sweet. Then 2 more pushes. And Leyline. I should bring in this one. Or Leyline. Don't know if I need 4 or 3 flusters rather. And here's the Leyline. How many Leylines? 1. Okay. Don't do much. Okay. Not much I can do about that. I need to play that demon. They have like a spell pierce or something. It's bad news, but they have it. Ace. Okay. It's problematic. It's a pretty decent hand they have. Well, okay, that doesn't do much at least. It's a good draw. I mean, this game is not over. It's not looking good, but draw. Oh, but lag is terrible here. Start cycling then. I think I kind of need that to resolve. Still don't have black mana, so Let's hope they're on mono. Mono black spells. Let's hope they're not. Okay, let's see what I have. Maybe just removal. Urine okay. Okay, that resolves. No more lands. Oh, it's just basic land. I thought it was any land. Yeah, that's game, I guess. Close ones. Kinda. Oh well, I had a good run, that's okay. Or two still gets me some prizes.